It's happening. You've been warned. He is trying to be a dictator, and this is where it all starts. This is the Alien Enemies Act of 1798. I even wrote down notes, and you know when I write down notes, it's because I'm deadly serious. This is how a dictatorship forms. Everybody's been warning against Trump. He's been saying he's going to do this before the election even. So it's not like it's a secret to anybody that he couldn't invoke this. He tried to invoke it with the judges. The judges said no, and then he did it anyway. But anyway, so the Alien Enemies Act of 1798, it's an unprecedented move to target Venezuelan nationals allegedly linked to criminal gang Tren de Aragua. The decision, which aims to expedite deportations, has sparked intense debate over its legality, its implications for civil liberties, and the broader impact on U.S. immigration policy. The Alien Enemies Act, one of the oldest laws still in effect, grants the president the authority to detain or remove foreign nationals from countries deemed hostile during wartime. Historically, its most controversial use came during World War II, when it played a role in the internment of the Japanese Americans, an act now widely condemned. However, Trump's application of this law differs in a key way. The US is not at war with Venezuela, raising serious constitutional questions about its validity in this context. In his announcement, Trump described Tren de Aragua as an invasive force responsible for raising crime rates in major US cities. By invoking this law, his administration bypasses the traditional deportation procedures, allowing for the swift removal of those deemed a threat without the usual legal protections. This raises critical concerns about due process and how broadly this authority could be applied in the future. Just think, he's picking on one group right now, and he says, okay, we don't like these guys, we think they're criminals. What's he going to do tomorrow? What's he going to do next week? Pick on somebody different. Also, the way this act, I've been reading about it, has been written, is it can also be used to attack Americans. So people that have given up their nationality and become an American citizen, they can also be sent back, basically deported, if he so chooses. Critics argue that this move could set a dangerous precedent, allowing future administrations to expand the definition of enemy aliens beyond its original intent. Others see it as a decisive action to curb gang violence and restore order, particularly the cities that are struggling with organized crimes. So there's going to be loads of legal challenges about this. The fate of this executive action remains uncertain. If upheld, it could redefine how the US handles national security threats tied to immigration. If struck down, it could reinforce the limits of presidential power in immigration enforcement. For now, deportations under this directive are set to begin immediately, with federal agencies tasked with identifying and removing suspected gang members. So this is where it starts. This is where the dictatorship begins. I hope the judges mark this as non-constitutional and say that he can't use it. It technically says that we have to be in a war with the nation, and we are definitely not in a war with Venezuela last time I checked. But for all you MAGA people out there, all you Republicans, you're probably going to say this is a good thing because, it gets rid of all those immigrants, all those people you don't like. But that's not what's going to happen. I guarantee you this is going to go further if he's allowed to do it. And again, give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. That's a short video about that tonight. Please, people, be careful. This is the start of his takeover. He's trying to give it over to Elon Musk and all the billionaires. He's trying to create the oligarchy. These people are not patriots. These people are trying to ruin the democracy that is America. So I don't even know what you call them. Be careful out there. This could all come back to I've seen a lot of the Latino people who voted for Trump. They say 60% of Latinos voted for Trump, and he's just screwing them. It's the fuck around and find out thing, and that's what's happening now. So I just want to say to everyone, please, get this man. Why are we not trying to impeach him? Is it because they couldn't get him impeached last time? I'm unsure. And with that, Chuck Schumer, what he did in oh my God, these Democrats. I know most of the Democrats did not want to vote for the continuing resolution, but Chuck Schumer is a wuss, and this is just going to give him more power, as it just did. Oh my God, people, you got to be careful. This is dictatorship in the making.